Okay, we're back. We're going to get Pirate Hippo his booty.
At least one of us gets it.
At least one of us gets booty.
It's true.
Wow. That's because you got big booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Woo. I'm excited.
Did you have dinner?
Did I have dinner? Not yet.
It's a very random question then, I'm afraid.
Not yet. However, I'm
Is
always...
that all you had to do? That... What?
What? That was my ear.
Oh.
Going, dee. No, I already got the first one, so I get the second one. And now he's happy.
Is he?
Yeah. Me treasure. Thank me, hearties. Take this reward. Off to spend. Yeah. It's actually, if you complete the game, you see him in a jet ski in the background. See, he spun it off.
There's no... Oh, jet ski.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought... For some reason, I thought about snow there.
Oh, no. Jet ski. Okay. I'm wondering... Because the first level I blast through very quickly because it's very sort of linear. They start to branch out now, and there's like a few different things you can do. There's another thing.
How can you jump so high all of a sudden?
This launch pad.
Oh.
I try and get like as many notes as I can as well, because it just makes the game so much easier in the end. We'll go towards getting...
There's actually one game I would really like to play on this.
What's
just
that?
because you've mainly not ever played it. How about you guess? What do you think it is?
A game I've not played. You really want to play on this?
It's because it comes with the same kind of problem we've just explained of having Nintendos and PS.
Spyro?
Yes!
I don't know how, see, because I've never played it, I don't know how it translates.
See, I'm just afraid that if I played it, or if I watched it again, it'd be not anywhere near as good as I remember it.
Do you know what suffers from that? Super Mario 64? At the time when you play it, like, especially if you played it like I did, like, it was... Well, it wasn't my first... Well, it was when I first got my N64...
Probably one of the first things
it
you
was
got contact
one
with.
of the first games. But when I first got my Nintendo, I had... Oh, I don't think I've timed that right. Oh no, we just made it. When I first got my Nintendo, it was Ocarina of Time and... No, it wasn't. It was Lilac Wars and Mario. That was what I had first.
Okay.
Okay, alright. But yeah, so it was like one of the first games I played. Well, actually, the first game I ever played was King's Quest V on the PC. So I remember my dad used to go to Houston a lot for conferences, and
he brought it back for you.
He brought it back for me, yeah. Because he must have gone into the store, because we had a very old, I don't even know what OS it was. It was so when you logged in, you log into a corridor, and like to access different parts of the game, you need to like go into different rooms and different parts of the OS. So different rooms were different sort of functions of the OS. It was really odd. But yeah, it was on that system, and I played King's Quest, and it came with this little book, and that was sort of like a cheat sheet. But
what?
It was.
Why would he give you a cheat sheet?
Well, because it had like a grayed out section where sort of all the things. I was like, so what do you need to get past the snake?
Okay.
And it would have a big grayed out bit. Then you took like one of those red plastic things that you could put over things that would like. It would reveal what it said. So it's sort of like a little... I have no idea what
like
to call
a cheat sheet, essentially.
Well,
Yeah,
it was a red
that.
perspex thing that was like shaped like a spyglass. So it was meant to be like oh, you know, there's hidden secrets in this book sort of thing, and you use the spyglass to see the secrets. And
also fancy.
Also, that game was like really difficult for a child. Like I remember having to use it a lot because I was like, I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing. And yeah, so that was my first game, was King's Quest V, and then sort of I got my Nintendo, and then it was Lilac Wars and Mario 64. But I actually ended up trading Lilac Wars to another kid for GoldenEye.
For GoldenEye,
For
really?
GoldenEye, of all games, yeah. Because he really wanted to play Lilac Wars, and I really wanted to play GoldenEye. I don't think my parents really knew like this age certification on GoldenEye, otherwise I don't think they actually would have let me
16.
play it. I think it was a 15 if memory serves, GoldenEye. Don't quote me on it, I have absolutely no idea. It was a shooter and there was blood in it, and I don't think...
I don't think you should have played it.
My parents would not have approved, to say the least. So, yeah. He got the worst part. And the thing is, we never traded back. Because it just...
Sorry, what did you give him?
I gave him Lilac... Oh, I used...
What's Lilac Wars?
Lilac Wars. It was like...
Lilac,
where
sorry.
Fox is from? Fox and Falco from Super Smash, or from...
Oh, right,
the
I never
Lilac
played
Wars
it.
universe. Yeah, that's where they're from.
One of the games that I remember playing like a lot is Pandemonium.
I play a lot of Theme Hospital. You keep always go about Theme Hospital.
Theme Hospital is beautiful. I don't understand how you've never come across it.
Because I wasn't really allowed... Like, I was allowed to play my PC game at the start, because I think I was quite young, and my parents I was letting do it. But sort of later on, I was not really allowed to play this sort of... I wasn't allowed to really be around the PC. So, yeah, I didn't really get to play that much PC games. I had my Nintendo, so my parents were like, why are you playing games on this? Play games on your Nintendo. Get out of our space.
Oh, that's really harsh.
So, yeah.
Did you play the Nintendo in your room then?
Yeah, I played Nintendo in my room. I had my Nintendo in my room for the longest time. And then, I can't remember, was it third year? Oh god. So I think it was in third year I got a really bad grade in physics. Was it physics?
Shocking. You should be ashamed of yourself. Gamer picture unlocked.
Yeah.
You may change your picture to Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah, I think it was physics. Do you know what? I think it might even have been second year instead of third year. I think it might have been before standard grade choices. Or was it after standard grade choice? So standard grade
doesn't really matter,
right?
That
So
much.
essentially, I got a bad grade. It wasn't.
Yes, you did.
It wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't a national exam or anything. It was just. It wasn't even that bad a grade. Like I think in Scotland you get standard grades which go 1 and 2 is like 1 is the best essentially. 1 is like top. You can't get better. 2 is still good, but it's counted as credit. Then 3 and 4 were counted as general, so average, but still not fails. 5 and 6 were counted as foundation, which was like the lowest tier, and then 7 was a fail. Like that's flat out, you done heavily goofed, son.
That's a very odd grading scale for my purposes.
Well, that was just how it is. And yeah, I got a 4, I think. I think
that's not even.
4.
You said it's
yeah,
average.
Yeah, basically. But no, my parents wanted me to get. I always got 1s and 2s, and if I didn't get 1s and 2s, my parents would be really annoyed with me. So yeah, I got a 4 if memory serves in physics. And yeah, parents were not happy. So I basically like grounded for like a month. Memory serves, like a month. I was grounded. I got my TV. Was the TV taken out of my room? The Nintendo was definitely taken out of my room, and the TV may have been taken out of my room.
Bit extreme.
But do you know? I think the TV was taken out. Do you know what? The TV wasn't taken out of my room because
there's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, because I didn't have an aerial, so I couldn't do anything else with it.
So there was no point. It was just standing there, empty into your soul.
Yeah, so there wasn't really anything else I could do. So I think they just kind of left it. But no, like parents went tits.
See, I never really understand that because it doesn't feel like it's going to actually make any difference.
Oh my god!
To you.
I died of this clipper. Oh my god! I really might die of this. I must leave him. I'm not doing well. I'll go and get some help. But yeah, I never feel like this is actually going to work because I always feel like the parenting that way, you're just gonna get more rebel and more, I do what I want. Missing 4 notes. That's slightly frustrating. Yeah, like I get. Oh, the 4 notes are in here. I get like sort of the what they were trying to achieve with it, but yeah, I agree with all. I guess it doesn't really help.
I do understand it. I mean, you know, I remember my dad was like, people can only get, well, in Austria it's 1 to 5, and a 5 is a fail.
Ah, okay.
So the 1 obviously is the best you can get. And I was always told, funnily enough, my dad always wanted me to be a lawyer. And I said I didn't want to be a lawyer.
Look at you in your 5th year of law.
Yeah, I know. Just realised that as I said that. But yeah, I was always getting 1s and 2s, always. And then eventually, I think it was in was it grammar school? I got a C or 3 in German.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, I don't care, it'll be fine. And then eventually, there was one of the tests, and there was the only one I've ever gotten, and it was a 5 in German. And I came home, and with a 5, you had to get a sign from your parents.
Wow.
And it took me 1.5 months to try and get it signed, because I was like, oh, I like my liberty.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like my freedom. And I like everything with it. I remember I ended up with 3 overall, but it's terrifying when you know your parents get really upset, and you kind of just like, it happens. You can't just be perfect at all times. I do understand that, but I had nothing taken away from me at that time. I don't think I had anything. No, I remember I got taken, my Harry Potter book got taken away from me.
I love Harry, like, even reading Harry Potter books isn't that bad. It's actually probably good for you. Was it in English or German?
At that stage, I think it was in German. Yes. I started reading, oh god, one of the first English books I've ever read was Stephen King. It's not a very good start out book for anyone out there. And then I went straight back down to like the bottom of all literature. Straight to Twilight. And yes, I have read Twilight, and there is nothing that I regret about that.
Okay, I'm going to check if there's anything more I can do in this level, and if there's not, we'll come back next time with next level, I guess.
Oh, my back is cracking.
Crack-a-lackin'.